Hey everyone, welcome to this week's update. This is a big week for us in the student ministry, and there's been a change to kind of what we've anticipated for our two-service transition. So I will try to keep this as short as I can, but if it goes a little bit long, I genuinely apologize for that. When it comes to this Wednesday, we'll start there first. This Wednesday is kind of our fall kickoff. We're not doing anything overly special other than welcoming our seventh grade students to student ministries. And really what that looks like, and I've Zoomed with our seventh grade parents and students, but I want to be transparent and everyone understand kind of what's going on. This Wednesday night, we will have our regular, study. We're actually going to be finishing up the book of Revelation. I'm really excited about that. We're going to have musical worship together. But what's going to happen is our new seventh graders are going to join us. They're going to be a part of our fellowship beforehand. They're going to be a part of our worship time. But then during the study, they're going to go down with three of our older students and then one of our adults, and they're going to have more of a one-on-one devotional Bible study time together. And the reason for that is really quite simple. Seventh graders tend to struggle to transition if they don't know people that are in the ministry. Now, if they know each other, that's great, but it doesn't really give them the platform to really dig in, to really get involved. And so we're very intentional about partnering our young students with our older students. We challenge our older students to disciple the younger students to invest downward. And so for the next 3 weeks, that's going to be what they're going to be doing. They're going to come up for fellowship, come up for worship, and then during the Bible study devotional time, they're going to head on down. And so this week we're going to be finishing up Revelation. Everything starts at 6:15 here at Coral Hill, and so we're really excited about that. When it comes to Sunday, this was going to be the week that we anticipated transitioning to our two-service model. But we are very much aware of what's going on in our state and in our county when it comes to COVID numbers and things like that. And so as our elders met, we made the decision to halt or just pump the brakes on it for a couple of weeks to see what's going to happen. Really, that's the primary motivation. We want to be able to, we can still minister to people in this model. We can still continue to function like we have been. And so, but we want to allow the schools to get into session. We want to see kind of what's going to happen, because the last thing that we want is to go ahead and push through with it, and then because of mandates, whatever, we'd be forced to have to back up. And so we felt like it would be wise just to kind of see what it's going to do for the next couple of weeks, and then we'll reevaluate and go from there. So with all that being said, this Sunday, our small groups are going to continue to meet like they have been. Our guys will be meeting at Jordan's house at 5 o'clock on Sunday. Our girls will be meeting at my house at 5 o'clock on Sunday. And we're just going to continue in that model. It's a great time for your student to jump in, especially our seventh graders. If you're needing the address to those houses, I'll be more than happy to pass that along to you just so that you kind of know where to go. But it's the first week of our study in the book of Hebrews. And so they won't want to miss out on kind of jumping in from the very beginning with that fresh start in a new book study on Sunday for Sunday small groups. And so that's really what's going on for the main two things this week. But one thing that we are going to be introducing to our students on Wednesday night is Fall Prayer Retreat. Now, if you're new to the ministry, you might not know what that is. If you've been in the ministry for a while, you're fully aware of what that is. Fall Prayer Retreat is a 3-day retreat during the Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of the students' fall break. It's usually the first Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of October. And what the plan is we take students down to a location, a really beautiful place, whether it's a state park, whether it's a camp facility, whatever, and for 3 days, we just soak them in opportunities to fellowship together and opportunities to pray together. We host 2 concerts of prayer, one on that Monday night, one on the Tuesday night. One of them is focused around confession, and the other one is focused around intercession, where we're praying for each other. And it's really honestly just a real sweet time to get away, to quiet our minds, fellowship with people, especially for our new students. This is the perfect way for them to get involved. I can't tell you how many students I've seen become more involved in the student ministry primarily because they went to Fall Prayer Retreat. But what we're going to be doing is we're going to be opening up registration for those students tonight or this Wednesday night to be able to be a part of that particular retreat. It's $65. That covers absolutely everything that they will need while they're there. There is the option to purchase a shirt, but those purchases have to be made by September 1st, just for the reason that we have to be able to get them ordered. But if you have any questions, you can contact me. It's going to be at Pine Mountain State Park in Pineville, Kentucky. It's about 3 hours away from here. We've gone there multiple times, and so it's just a beautiful, beautiful area. And so if you have any questions, like I said, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm more than happy to answer them. I think this is year number 18 for Fall Prayer Retreat, so it's a staple among our student ministry. It's something that we've done for a very, very long time. Students vouch for it, that it's one of their favorite times of the year. And so hopefully your child will want to be a part of that. And so as kiddos are going back to school and things like that, just I want you to know as I kind of finish up, I want you to know that we're praying for you all. It is weird days that we live in still. Who knows what the next several weeks could hold for us as a student ministry. So we just ask that you stay tuned in to here so that we can keep you guys updated with what's going on in the heart and the life of our student ministry. Praying for you all. Hope you all have a great week in the Lord. And hopefully we'll see you guys soon. God bless.